What up, everybody? It's me, Mr. Right, here with the Zoo Boosted Neo Nectar Musketeers deck. Giving y'all the chaos mayhem Scarfire fighting areas. Hopefully, this deck gives y'all insight on how to play against or play with this type of build, and you can, of course, adapt it to however you want to play it. I'll go over each card shortly. This is off the presumption that you know what the cards do. So, of course, Melee gives you that free card or replacement booster or attacker from the top four, and it gives it a +3 should it have the same name as a musketeer unit on your field. We got 4 of the heal trigger, 1 vanilla, 3 of Nicola. Buying two heal triggers, give soul or counter charge. Either one is fine. We got Alan for counter charger when he's called by musketeer effect. We got Rochelle. She is awesome for rear guard or drop zone for being a normal unit when generation's available. So anytime you need to put a normal unit back, you got an infinite supply of crit triggers pretty much. And we got Ernst because he replaces himself from rear circle. Top 4 for musketeer as long as you got the resources. So yeah, we got 4 of the new PG. Kiara, she's a vanilla PG as long as she's PGing a musketeer, and you can buy her from the drop zone. Give a musketeer +2 and put a different unit from your drop zone to the bottom of your deck, so you can start refilling your deck with triggers. Because this is a stride format or stride meta, we have Daphne, the musketeer stride with her with a musketeer stride in its name. Musketeer name, God dog it, boy. You get the top 4 for musketeer, call it. We got the 10K beat stick Ruth, and we got Verneri. He gets 1,000 for other rear guards with musketeer in his name, so he's an 11K attacker or booster, whatever you want him to be. Because we're gonna go face, we got 4 Sylvia, call the top musketeer. Again, soul build, main deck, G-zone, all musketeer, never fail. Make her a viable ride target or rear guard. Tessa, she gives +2 for the 4th, 5th, and so on musketeer that's called on rear circle. And then should you have a G-zone with a musketeer in it that's face up, that called musketeer gets +4 regardless of when it was called, as long as she's on your field. And then we got Favilla, almost the same thing as Tessa, except for when the other musketeers call, you can choose 2 musketeers, give that unit and this unit +6 and resist. So that is always a great thing for playing against those control matchups. Mia Rita, she is the 2nd ride target here. She is now more viable with the new crit, because with her 2nd skill, when you stride, you give your vanguard the skill of counterblast 1, sack a musketeer, top 4 for 2 musketeers, and then pitch the other 2 to drop zone, which really sucked before, but because again you can start putting those crit triggers back, she's all good now. And then that's pretty much her whole effect of versus but that's at the end of your turn where you can put 2 normal musketeer units to the bottom of the deck. That's her 1st skill. So we got Rosita. When you stride into a musketeer, you get to search top 4, call 1 for free. You don't have to sack 1, thank goodness. And then when you can't stride but you have generation available, counterblast 1 continuous effect. Put 2 normal musketeer units to the bottom of your deck, and then stride into a musketeer stride. So being that the strides are all musketeer, that should never be a problem. We got 4 Antero. He is great for being a 15, a 30K shield should you have 1 or less or 4 or more. And that's exactly the And it's like, oh, really? That's it? That's cool, cool. All right. So, but if you have 2 or 3, then damn. So we got 4 of the vanilla Cecilia. She's just there just because she is a musketeer, and for her to be targeted, to be flipped up, or to get Rosita's skill off. But Myra is going to be the reason you run her, and I don't know what that noise is. But Myra's skill, she basically bolsters your field, so your rears are really gonna, if they stick around, they're gonna bolster the card that's called for every, when it's called. Let's say you have 4 rear guards, you call that 5th. This one will get plus 10, and then you continuously, but for every rear guard that's called, for every, so you have 1, call 1, it gets plus 4. You have 2, you call 1, it gets plus 6. And so it pretty much gets plus 2 for everything that's called. And then we have the new Cecilia, the best strat we have, pretty much. So counterblast 1, persona flip, sack up to 5, and look at the top 7. And for every rear guard that you sacked, call 1, and those musketeers called by this card effect get plus 3 per face-up musketeer in your G zone. So if you've been G zoning your ass off and G guarding and all this, what have you, your unit's gonna be massive. You know what I'm saying? So it's an easy 9 per, or 3 per, 6 per, 12, 15, 18, so on and so forth. You get numbers. You get numbers. So hopefully y'all like the deck. Comment, like, subscribe, like, dislike, share the video with your mama, auntie, grandma, sister, brother, her brother's brother, his sister's sister, and so on and so forth, with cousins, significant others, and those who play Vanguard.